the eastern parts of England. It all started off earlier today with a massive temperature contrast across the UK. 17 degrees out west, 27 degrees in the southeast. In between was this weather front, which got a lot of energy from that temperature contrast and produced some torrential rain. The bright colours indicate the torrential rain, and some places have already seen 30 to 40 millimetres of rain, and there's plenty more to come overnight tonight. Needless to say, Met Office severe weather warning in force for further heavy rain, central and eastern parts of England. Lincolnshire probably seeing the worst of it. Several more hours of very heavy rainfall to come. We'll see some localised flooding problems here. A sticky night in the southeast once again at 17 degrees, but further west it's pretty quiet overnight. 10 to 12 degrees with a little bit of mist and fog underneath a fairly clear sky. Tomorrow, though, holds pretty good prospects for most of us. It's a largely dry day, it's quite a bright day, and it should feel quite pleasant out there. Once we got rid of that rain from the east coast, that is. There it is, pushing out into the North Sea through the morning. May well bring a bit of extra cloud to Aberdeenshire, but most of Scotland gets off to a bright start. One or two light showers through the morning, but some good spells of sunshine, as you'll find in the northwest of England. The northeast of England, always fairly cloudy through the morning, but the rain by this stage is of the light variety. Down towards the southeast, fairly cloudy through the morning, but at least it's largely dry and quite warm at 17 degrees. Further west, we've got the sunshine for the morning, maybe a few patches of mist and fog here and there, but it shouldn't last too long. With that morning sunshine, the mist and fog will disappear quite quickly, and then it's a fine start with some sunshine, 13 or 14 degrees across the southwest through Wales, and again, any mist and fog disappearing quite quickly. For Northern Ireland, there may well be some thicker cloud around through the morning, but equally a few spells of sunshine. Scattered showers will develop in Northern Ireland and into Scotland. We'll lose most of that rain from the east coast of England. Still one or two showers around. Many of us, though, having a fine day. Some good spells of sunshine, and the winds are quite light as well. So 21 in Glasgow should feel quite nice, and 23 in London. Very pleasant indeed. Of course, the fourth test gets underway tomorrow at Headingley. Maybe a spot or two of rain early on, but I think it's a drying up, brightening up, and a warming up process. And the coverage, of course, is on the radio, it's online, and on the red button. The start of the weekend is looking pretty good for most of us. Good spells of sunshine out there, and quite warm as well. 24 in London. Thicker cloud slowly working its way into the northwest, and it's always going to be northern parts of the UK which are a bit more cloudy on Sunday with one or two showers, but the further south you are, we're hanging on to some fine weather and 24 degrees in London.